Alrighty, welcome back. Here we go. I've done a little bit of playing off recording. A couple things I want to show you. I'll do a little quick recap, and then we're going to try the boss for the Undead Settlement, which I don't know how it's going to go. It might be an absolute train wreck, but we shall see how good old Poopy Butt does. Couple things I picked up. I don't really remember where exactly. I think it was in the last recording. Where do they keep it? Right here. The Mortician's Ashes. Oh, I know where it is. Over where the arrows are being launched at you from the giant, behind one of the gravestones to the left, there are these ashes. I just want to point this out. I know it might not make sense, but if you come here to the handmaiden lady, you will see this option here for Give Umbral Ash. When you click on that, it'll show you the list. So you can have multiple. You don't ever have to turn these in at all if you don't want to. But if you turn these into her,
this I only hope.
she's gonna giggle. Ha ha ha! You gave her ashes. All right, you creep. What it does is it gives her more items in her inventory, or for sale. So you get some different armor choices, some weapon stuff pops up, some consumable stuff pops up, and then embers pop up too. Now they're pretty expensive. You really don't need to buy them. Don't worry about that. But repair powder, I've never once in all of my time playing this game ever used repair powder ever. There's no need for it really. If you got the souls, which I do, buy a torch. I don't know if we're going to find one, but it is extremely useful later on to have for a certain part. So it's good to just have it. You don't have to equip it right now, just keep it in your inventory at all times. But it's really helpful for one particular area. Alright, let me go here, let me explain what I've done off recording, and then I'll kind of start with the boss. So I kind of laid out where everything was last time, and then I went through and cleaned up everything. So, here from the Undead Settlement, I went through the houses over here, right? So there's another bonfire over there. It's the dilapidated bridge or something. You go. Let me get my. I just want to be really careful. I get a little mixed up with my buttons, and I'll roll off the cliff here. I went up through these houses. You go up the stairs, and it goes into a courtyard. And in that courtyard, there's like a big hammer dude on the ground. If you immediately turn right, there's a ladder. You climb up the ladder, up onto a balcony, and there's one of those witch ladies. Kill her first, otherwise you're gonna have a really nasty time. Kill her first, then go through and pick off all the skeletons. There are two. Oh shit! I almost just did it. There are two. Let's see if I can see them from here. I really don't want to die staring at a building. There are two little secret side passages. I think this is one, like dead center right there. You see the two windows, and then the little platform underneath of it. I think that might be one. There's two places, like one here and like one a little bit further up, that there's like little secret hidden passages behind some boxes to the left. And you go out there. I don't think it's anything super critical. I think it's like maybe a couple like Titanite shards or something. So upgrade material, useful to have early on, but it's not game breaking. The whip is found over there, so I ended up picking up a couple items here. Oh, can't. I guess I can't change when I'm staring down binoculars. How very realistic of you, game. I picked up the whip over there. You can obviously do a whip build. I never once tried the whip, but you can do that. I picked up a drop from one of these enemies. I picked up and got. Let's see it's pretty cool. I'm sure it's a pretty cool build to play with. I just maybe try it sometime. But this big old pitchfork poker. Obviously, it's a trash weapon from an enemy that you don't want. So, anyways, you go through these houses over here, up to the left, and you go into that area by that courtyard with that first witch lady. There's actually a secret little thing in there you might have found. If you go that direction, you're going to kind of have the two little imps drop on you. There's a couple little cage monster things there. And then there's a door that's locked. If you go up the stairs, right above that, there's a ton of hanging bodies. And there's a cage monster next to an item. It's a bit of a trap. But if you kill that cage monster and look around, there's a hole in the floor right there that drops into that locked room. If you drop into that locked room, there's an item in there. I think it's for one of the covenants. Or it's something. There's something in there. Again, it's not super duper critical. If you missed it, you can totally go back and grab it anytime. And there's also an Estus soup in there, which just gives you a free heal. So, kind of work your way through there, get a couple items. That's what I did. I found a couple things. Then I went and I finished up this way, up through the tower, to kill that fire demon up here. I had a very unfortunate thing happen. Sigward died while I was up here. I didn't even know that was possible, but apparently it is. So I have a pretty beloved NPC that is now dead on this run. It doesn't lead to any particular special endings, or I'm not going to be able to complete his storyline, so I'm probably not going to be able to show you the steps along the way if you want to. I know where they sort of mostly are, but there's a couple kind of hidden in there where he can hide from you and you might miss him. But yeah, super unfortunate. If it does happen, you get it on another playthrough. It's not the end of the world, but you do pick up his shield. Pick up his little pokey shield here that you can use. I've obviously never used it because that looks like a absolute miserable time. And it also drops his entire armor set. It's extremely heavy, so I've never once used it, but if you want to look like Onion Bro, you can. Just fair warning, you can totally get his armor set later on in a legitimate way. He doesn't need to die for it, so if you can, try to beat that fire demon with him still alive. Again, I didn't even know that was possible. You go up through here. I actually was wrong. There's 2 witches apparently up there. I was shocked. I thought there was just 1. 2 witches up there, a couple little hanging guys, some items up there. There's a ring up there also that is really awesome. Was it this one? Calanthe ring? Yeah. I got the Calanthe ring and Flynn's ring up there. So Flynn's ring is like on that balcony right here above my head. You have to then go drop down to this balcony above my head. I really wish this thing had like an aimer so I could like point at it. Oh, you know what I could use? Sorry, just thinking out loud here. Why don't I use this? Wait, there we go. I got a pointer now. Jump down to this tower and then you gotta leap across to this tower here. There's an item on this side and then there's a door that's open. If you do a running jump through the door, there's a platform there. At the end of the platform, run and jump, you'll see another platform like on the other side of the wall. And then from there you can drop down into the room and it's safe and you'll survive. You'll take a little bit of damage, so don't do it with like super low damage, or with HP, but you'll be fine. There's a ring in here and there's a set in here. You pick up this cleric. No, not the cleric. You pick up this Mira's vest. I guess they don't have a helmet. Mira's gloves. Mira's trousers. Is that it, Mira? Yeah, this is I picked up over here in the graveyard. From there, you can come out. Nope, don't do that. Come out this door, drop down, and then you're back here where you can come up this way and go to the bonfire if you need to, or the boss is right over there. So, anywho, that's what I've done. I feel like I've completed this area for the most part. Definitely sucks that Sigurd has died, but not the end of the world. I am going to attempt the boss. And this can go poorly, or this can go well. I don't know. I've upgraded my weapon again, I think. I'm going to two-hand it for this fight. Let's see if she can come back away. I really don't want to have to fight her. I don't know how far she walks away. God damn it. Alright, I wonder if their leash will not let them enter the boss arena. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, shit. Get away from me. Just run in here. I'll fight them if they follow me. Big dog. So this axe has become pretty nasty. Even with just like 2 levels into it. Okay, here's the boss. This is his arena. If you enter here, it does not trigger until you get almost all the way across. These guys will fight you, they will attack you. It's best to try to pick them off kind of in small groups, just like we did in that first courtyard. I don't think there's any items in here, anything like that. So this is really unfortunate that my first playthrough I had a pyro and I just was able to pick them off fireballs. Because this guy will scream and alert them. It's really in your best interest to try to kill these guys. Unfortunately, they do respawn. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, well, there's a curse-rotted Greywood. It's a tree monster. And he's a real pain in the keister. But he will kill these guys if you get close enough. I do not remember his moveset, so it's going to be a real challenge. Good old booty butt. Just dropping his stink bombs. Alright, so obviously we've got this. These damn skeletons. This fight is the tag is ridiculous. Oh god, my ass kicked. Still can't focus. You're kidding me? You're still alive in here. What are you doing? Thank you, curse-rotted Greywood. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that assist. And then smack his little balls. Try to get out of there. Again, my pyro has much different time with this. Free aim. Thank you for that, curse rod. You get major damage when they rupture. So that's what you want. You want them. Son of a bitch, dude. Fuck you. Now he'll definitely die. You won't get hurt from this fight. This is where the fight gets real. And that hand from hell comes out. Now you can damage the hand, or you can damage the testicles. Obviously the testicles are big targets and they won't attack you, but they do require you to be close. Chipping away, kind of get out of there every now and then. So butt slam. This is where his name Poopy Butt comes from, because he makes the ground around him. Poison. Big on good. His hand goes dead. It gets in. So go for the belly balls. Like this. And just like try to find a set of things that you think you'll be able to hit pretty well and not die. Go. Woo. Fantastic. Good job. That transposing kiln is the item you need to get boss items. You'll notice this dude dead down here. So this is the reason why we came down here before making sure we went through the gate, the cage on the back of the monster dude. Because the moment that roof falls in the first time, this NPC dies and he can't give you the Covenant item yet. You do eventually get it later on. It's the end of the world, but he gives you a pale tongue, right? I think he gives you a pale tongue. And that's the respec item. So, anyways, I'm gonna go back to Firelink, spend my souls, and show you the whole transposing thing and where to go for that, and then we will maybe, I don't know, we'll see how far we get here. Meow, this way. I always forget what chair he's in, and it's really obnoxious when you miss. God damn it. You go on the wrong one, and you have to jump back off. 1, 2, there you are, you little booger.
Fret not, for I...
Give the transposing kiln. Yes.
Belike it is a seen better dead now. Transposition in transposing thy purpose.
Begin transposing. Sorry, excuse me. So what you'll see here is on the left it says the name of the item and then required items, and this is the soul that you will burn to get this item. Now you'll notice that oftentimes you get a choice. So for the Curse Rotted Greatwood, the one we just got, we can either get this Hollow Slayer Greatsword, which is a just big old fucking sword, or the Arstor's Spear. It just depends on your build, depends on what you want. I pay 1,000 souls, and I burn that boss soul. It's gone forever. I can't get it on this playthrough. I have to go to New Game Plus to get another one, and then I can get the second item on my second playthrough. But you only get to pick one. This is the demon, which I believe I got when I killed the demon up with Sigvard. You can get his big axe, which is pretty fucking sweet. If you want to have a big old bonking axe, its requirements are 28 strength, which you probably won't have at this point, so you won't be able to use it right away, but something cool to work towards. So here's Vort. You get his hammer, the Demon Fist, which is a punching, it's like a fire fist, punching fist, and then Pontiff's left eye is from Vort also, recovers HP with each attack. So it just really depends on what you want. I'm not going to really burn mine right now, but that's where to find them. So every time you kill a boss, or sometimes even like a mini boss type deal, like those demons, you get a pretty cool item out of it.
Welcome home, I speak. Very well, then taken.
Let's see where I'm at level wise. I'm at level 24, but I want to to get my... get 2 levels here. Yeah, I think I want to get endurance up to 20. And then get strength. I need to start working on dexterity also. I haven't really decided what weapon I want to use. But I've been buffing strength because I know I need strength. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I always just like to double check. I can't ever remember. So you don't want to go here. You want to go here. No. Here. The cliff underside again. We're going to go back to that elevator and go down. I showed it in the last episode, I think. So what's pretty cool is that boss is completely optional. You do not have to fight the Cursed Rotted Great, but if you don't ever get to transpose boss souls. So it's obviously worth it, but not something you need to do immediately. If he is giving you trouble, skip him, go grab some more levels, moving into the next area, or cleaning this area up, and then try him again. But smack him in the tree balls, and then get out of there. Dog everywhere. I don't know what it's gonna do. Let his friends get away. I just don't want to fight every single person on the way there, because I know what's coming up, and I do not want to burn Estes if I don't have to. Okay. So these guys are an absolute bear. So here's how I always handle this: run, die, and sprint. I don't remember how to get into there. I have to look that up again. We're gonna move on. I think they're fine. So he will follow you in here, and he can attack you in here, as you will see. But his leash is basically this distance. So just let him start backing up, and then safely get on the elevator and not have him drop on your head. So I'm currently embered right now from killing him, the Greatwood, which is pretty nice for this next thing, because this guy will also totally kick your ass. I don't know when he's gonna aggro. But do you see the door there? There's a bonfire literally on the other side of that door. So my suggestion is this. Run past this guy. You get iframes opening the door. Get outside and hit the bonfire. So if you die, you just come right back here and you can try him again. If not, you have to run through all that bridge crap every single time, and it's a bit of a pain. So, here we go. Pick up an ember there, which they are probably hinting at, hey, son of a... super helpful to have with this dude. He is, nasty. Okay. You cannot come through here. Hit the bonfire. You can rest and reset him. And now you have a bit of a safer approach for dealing with this guy. He drops that sword, I think, and it is pretty sweet. So if you want to go for it, he drops something. I don't know what it is exactly. I can't remember. We're going to see if we can get a big old hit on him from behind first to start this off. We do. Oh yeah, dude, fuck you. That was so clean. Ooh boy. So you get that sword, and that is actually a pretty good sword. I can't use it right now, but you know, pretty sweet little. I think that does that shoot? causes frostbite, but it doesn't have any magic damage on it. It's a pretty cool sword. If you're interested. Oh, I also got this from Sigvard dying. Show this off. Without spoilers, you get this sword later also, without him needing to die. So, again, cool I have it, but not super duper critical. Anywho, okay. Here we go. We are at the Road of Sacrifices. I think this is the one, sorry. Yeah, Road of Sacrifices, the next area. Undead Settlement complete. I guess we'll see how far we can get in this place. There's some pretty interesting little creatures in here. These are our first attempt. You're going to want to kill these guys pretty much as soon as possible. As quickly as possible. Because they transform. They are giant birds, and they become more aggressive if you give them a chance. Drop on that dude. Easy kill from him. Shredding stone. Okay. It's gonna be a lay of the land here. Trying to refresh my brain on where I'm at. Okay. Yep, I know where we're heading. Alright. A couple things around here. Some guys hiding behind this little cart. That is a caster over there. Cause like this death cloud you really need to watch out for. There's some more people hiding over here we're gonna go kill first, so just kind of work your way around counterclockwise the room, trying to get dropping hits on these guys, make it a little bit easier. Item down there. Oh yeah, I remember that. I know exactly where we are. Alright, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Alright, there's two of them here, so this gets a little messy. And then the caster will also aggro on you, so yeah, have fun. Cool. It's just good to be aggressive. Do not sit in this cloud. It's pretty obvious. I don't have to tell you that. They also shoot fire. So, again, be aggressive. Get in there. Kill them. Get out. I think... I don't want to go that way. I can't remember where that goes. Oh, never mind. That's exactly where I need to go. That's progress. Okay. Do-do-do. Okay, so there's an item down there, so I need to curl to the left eventually. Okay. But I believe there's an invader that pops up as soon as I start down this hill. Oh, yep, there's already one here. So you can get the axe, and then this guy, just get away from the edge. He has an amazing weapon that I want. Do not let him sharpen it. This is the weapon I want. The butcher knife is fantastic of an item. Don't have the strength for it quite yet, but this thing is fucking sweet. Gnarly looking too. It's quick. It's got good reach. It's absolutely devastating. Amazing early game weapon. I mean, you could probably use this thing for the whole game if you wanted to. It has a special sharpen skill. You kind of saw him doing that. it heals HP when you land hits, and when you sharpen it, you get more HP back. So I mean, it's just a really, really, really cool weapon. I'm gonna stick with the axe for now, just because I buffed it, and I can actually use it. And then the brigand set a little bit further, and the twin daggers. Check those out. Again, just in case you missed them. If you don't want them, you don't have to go get them. But one-handed, you get one. When you two-handed, you get the two. Quick little. Anywho. Come up here. Through the gate. Back up here. I guess there was a way to go. Keep on them. Oh, no, that was okay. Titanite shard. And then this is a overlook of where you just came from. So obviously don't drop down there, but here we go. Here. Oh boy. Okay, everyone was already aggroed, and he is going to start casting his death cloud on top of me. So they become more mobile. They become all sleep. Gravity kill. He just woke up those two. So that's really awesome. Okay, so great. I love that I have to run back through all of them, and then that jackass. Oh, here we go. Love these games, right? Love these games. I need to get some more damage. I'm getting whomped right now. Two-hand this bad boy. Get some more hits. Big hits, I should say. Oh, missed an item anyway, so I guess it was all worth it coming back here for a soul. Yeah. You know, what's losing 4,000 souls versus picking up 200 to use? I'm going to try to just blast through here. This might be an absolute nightmare, but I think once I get past those guys. Okay, sweet. Forward. Okay. I'm good. I'm gonna run this time. I'm gonna do this a little different. I'm just gonna run. Because there's a bonfire right here. 2 NPCs. Okay. Now I can go back and pick those guys off pretty easily. Alright, these are super important NPCs. For one of the endings, these two are critical. So, you want to talk to them every single time you see them.
How do you do? I am
How do you do? I'm Henri.
This is Horace. Are you?
This is
We are well
Henri.
beyond.
She
We
is
make the next may the flame.
extremely important. I'm not going to sit here and read this. Just
We
sit
are
here
well
and
along beyond. We make the next may.
talk to them.
We are beyond the
till
flame. We make the next may the flame. We are well along beyond. We make the next time may the flame.
guide you. Okay. Talk to Horus. He gives you blue sentinels. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't say anything.
We are well along the beyond. We make the next may the.
Just make sure you talk to them completely. every time you see them. They do pop up at the fire link sometimes, and they will pop up in certain other areas. I will try to point them out every single time I see them, or know where they should be, but if... Oh, I didn't reset the area. If you are committed, it is hands down one of the hardest quest lines to follow in the entire game, is these two. So, if you want a guide, I highly recommend starting to either let me know and I can help guide you through that a little bit, or look up a guide yourself. But if you do run in here, try to take this jackass out. Just piss all of them off. Run. Back's dead. That free one. Get jerk. Okay. So, if you get lucky, some of them won't aggro on you, and you can just come back in and take your time. But yeah, if you take out the caster, he pisses everyone off and aggroes everyone else in the room. So, anyways, grab that ember. Was anything else on here? Nope. Okay. And then we're going to double check. Okay. Move on to one of probably the most well-known areas of the game. I don't know. I spent a lot of freaking time in this area because I just kept dying. So maybe it's a love-hate relationship. Just a fair warning for this area, you're going to see there's like a lot of these little ledges around here. There's some items hidden on some of these ledges, and you got to go like certain ways to get them. I will miss some of them, I'm sure. If you've already gone through this place and you want to look up a map, obviously there's guides and maps all over the internet. You can find one that, if you missed an item, or want to just take a look at a map and see if you missed an item that I missed also. Super recommend looking that up. Our next bonfire is somewhere over here in this direction, but we got to kind of work our way down this way. And we get to go through a swamp. A classic swamp. Watch out for these guys. They got poking walking sticks, and they will ram them through you. Okay. Swamp guys. They're all over the place. We want to go that way, but I'm going to actually hug this wall first. Do these drop downs first to snag this soul. And then there's some dogs down there. And let me go this way. I can always go back that way. There's these like little just don't try to go quickly and kill them. They will poison cloud you, so just if you see that, run away. This guy right here, we need to have a chat. He's going to mess you up probably the first time you come across him, and you probably won't even see him the first time you come across him. So you can run around and give him a wide arc and avoid him if you need. He's extremely aggressive. There's a gate and a door over there. I don't think you can even open it, so there's not a whole ton of reason to go past him at this time. There are some items along the wall and in the water, but you're going to see what happens when we go in certain parts of the water. Hey, you die, sir. Shard. heal, get caught by one of these dudes, and you for the most part, oop, there's a glimpse of them, you for the most part can run past these dudes. They will not catch up to you. There is a little glimpse of the wonders waiting for you in the swamp. There's a couple little babies around. She doesn't like you killing her babies. You can just run through and grab the items. Do much, do you? So if you came down the main path, that's where you would have come in right here. This dude's gonna do his running bullshit. As long as you stay out of the water, the crab won't mess with you. The moment you enter the water and the crab is near, he will come after you. Use the trees, as I just did. Stay out of the water, and oh, by the way, there are 2 crabs. What we're trying to do here is get to the next bonfire, which is through that archway right there. I'm gonna fucking die. Run away. Not that. Bunch of jackasses. Get out of here, you dingle. You dead. I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Fucking dog. Come here. Come here. You want some of this? Yeah, some of that. None of that. Weird place. You guys go shambling back your ass way that way. Go away. I'm killing all of you guys because I hate you. You're gonna kill me. So fucking flask clip. Absolutely. Okay, run away. I'm so dumb. Anyways, your next bonfire is right here. Please don't fucking kill me. You kill me. Don't make me do this shit again. Stop walking onto me. Run away! You run over here, there's no one that's gonna get you. Oh shit, there's more of them. Fuck. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. You just won the bonfire. They leave. That was fast. They just waiting over here for me. They're gonna fuck me up. Yep, there's. God damn it. Fuck you. I see one of you. There's 2 of you. Where's the other one? Okay, he's almost dead. Look, I'm not fucking around with this. I'm not doing this section again. You, my sir. Oh my god, this is the worst damage ever. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, fuck me. Run away. Oh, that was unbelievably close. I don't care, I'm going to sit here and use 30 fucking throwing knives. So that this jackass doesn't fucking kill me. No, why? Now you're gonna walk off? Oh, shield up, jackass. Messing around, I'm messing around, I'm messing around. Here we go. Wrist. Oh boy, that was close. Alright. I'm gonna head back and probably spend my souls and start on this next section. I'm going to give you a bit of a preview here, though. Let's do... Yeah, like this. This was cool. Two-handed. No, not that. This. Okay. So anyways, this is where I came from. down that hill, right over here, straight. And I think that this is a really important bonfire to be at. If you can, just make a beeline for this, and then you can go back and do everything in this area. This is like a super central bonfire. Just so you know, progression is this way. This is progression. Go through there, you go into this building, you work your way up into the building, and your boss is that way. Okay? Actually, your boss is more this way. You go through the building, all the way through the building, fighting people, finding things, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So if you want to do that on your own, you totally can. Boss is over there, that way. I'm not going to say anything about the boss, but over there. There's a bit of a shortcut to the boss. So, if you want, you can do all of this nonsense, clear everything out, explore, and then come back, hit the bonfire. This right here is a shortcut to the boss. These stairs. Run up these stairs into this building. There's some enemies up here that'll drop down on you and stuff, so be really careful up here. Go through there, hang a right, and then you go up into the boss area. Okay? So, if you don't want to run through all of this every single time, which is a lot, you can go up these stairs and sneak in kind of the short way. If you're looking to explore this area, there's a lot of stuff hidden out in the water. Most of it is just like little items. I think there's a couple maybe a ring out there somewhere. One of these things is a ring that you might want. If you want to fuck around with the crabs, you can fuck around with the crabs. I think they drop something when you kill them also, so it is worth trying. Again, if you need a breather from them, run on land, let them de-aggro, heal up, get your items figured out or whatever, and grab them, but just try to explore. There are some deep areas, so against the wall, there's some kind of deep zones, and you get fat rolling automatically right now. And that's as fast as you can roll, which makes it extremely hard to get away from these jackasses. Really important areas right here. These stairs. There's this little beach area, and this whole dry area, and a couple items over there. But if you get close to these stairs, 2 invaders will come out. Fighting them at the same time is extremely challenging. They are super aggressive. One of them has a big old bonking stick that will just mess you up. If you can, try to just aggro one, pull them over, fight them on their own over here, come back and fight the other one. Once you kill one, they don't respawn. So if you can just focus on one, kill them, and if you die, it's not the end of the world. You just respawn here, run across the water, kill the other one. One at a time. There is a cheese method. I don't know if it still works or not, but if you run past them, and right here on the ground there is a ladder. If you can get to the ladder safely and start going down the ladder, I think they will fall and die. Or one of them will try to fall, or they'll push the other one or something. Something happens where one of them will die by falling down the ladder. It auto kills one of them. That's pretty awesome. There's another item back there somewhere, but I don't really know where that ladder goes. There's something down here. I'll have to explore that on the next one. But there's a ladder over there you can go down. There's some stuff down there too. I'm not quite sure what that is. I can't remember. But 2 NPCs here. Well, pretty good items from them. I doubt you'll have the stats to use them yet, but good to have. Again, progression is this way, but ultimately up these stairs to the boss that way, which I will try to work through on the next one. So, take this bow off so I stop fat rolling, and head back and spend my souls, and I will catch you on the next one.